show you what's going on with your forecast here because we've got a little bit of some rain that's just outside of Gillespie County. Had some of that actually earlier this morning in our hill country. Most of that has since faded, though. I don't think it's gone forever. I actually think we could see redevelopment this afternoon, but a lot of what we're seeing at the moment is just a dry sky and some leftover cloud cover. Current temperatures in those lower 70s for most, just shy of average here by a degree or so. I would say these temperatures feeling very similar to what we had yesterday, not only in the morning but the afternoon too. Yesterday 97, today that's exactly where I expect to be as well. 10 to 20% through the afternoon and evening here. If we do see, the overachieving rain showers, then yeah, these temperatures have the potential to run a little bit cooler, and that's especially true for my hill country counties. But kind of like yesterday, when we saw those upper 90s, we hit the high first, and then the rain came in just shortly after that. So it didn't necessarily, keep our temperatures cool all day long, but it did bring a little bit of relief, and I'm hoping to see the same thing play out today. Air quality forecast moderate for dust as that particulate matter, the Saharan dust up aloft, is still going to be evident in our skies today in the form of that haze. A lot of it is, though, in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You're not necessarily seeing too many impacts to the human health because of where it sits in the atmosphere, but it does give us that kind of milky look to the skyline, especially during the middle of the day. Wildfire risk is low to moderate across central Texas, so be mindful of that with any maybe early firework festivities leading up to the 4th. There will be quite a bit of humidity in the days to come. Dew points between 65 to 75. That's a good amount of moisture. But the ridge of high pressure that's sitting over East Texas is important because unfortunately, our eastern counties, you're a little closer to that ridge, and that is squashing a lot of your hope for rain. As moisture comes up and around the western edge of this, there's clockwise flow around that high. So as it rides that southwest into even, I would say, coming up from south to west over hill country, Permian Basin, big country, far west Texas, that's where the showers and storms will be directed. And a little bit of that, it's not even just Gulf moisture, it's the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Barry. So the further to the west you live later this afternoon, the better your chance of picking up on generally light rain. But there could be a couple of isolated tropical downpours in there, not only as we get into the afternoon, evening, could even see a little bit of that return overnight. Now, because the moisture and some of these rain chances have been overachieving, I'm going to keep it a low chance, 10% or less, of seeing a few spotty showers all the way through Friday, which I know will impact your 4th of July plans, but not in a very big way. I just can't promise you it's going to be dry all day long. I think a quick pop-up shower is possible on Friday and every day leading up to Friday here. Most of us stay dry. Highs will be in those mid to upper 90s next week as the rain chances come down. High pressure sits on top of us. We go back to the 100s by Sunday and Monday. Erica?
All right, thank you so much.